What is up, guys? Welcome back to Solo MC Rider. Hope you guys are doing well. Today is going to be another beginner series video, and I'm commuting to work this morning. Beautiful morning. It's about 6:30 in the morning, and I thought, why not, while I'm commuting to work, and give you guys an idea. Since I already give you guys a tips on how to ride a bike for the first time, and a tutorial on the quick shifter, how to use quick shifter smoothly. In this video I want to show you guys, I know all the squids you guys want to get on the bike, you want to get on the highway and go fast. So this video is going to cover that. So let's go to work. Alright, hope you guys are doing fine. It's a beautiful morning. It's a great day, great morning to go to work or commute to work. I thought, let's take my 400cc out to work today and get on the highway, and you can see or feel a 400cc bike on the highway. How does it handle, and what kind of some safety tips I can give you that you can observe. Like, you have to have your ears and eyes open, guys. That's the only way to stay safe out there. Getting on the highway, try to match your speed with the local traffic always. And this is a very dangerous intersection because a lot of people are exiting this road, so they come pretty fast sometimes. So I always keep my mirrors, but also I have my do my shoulder check, because you don't want to miss the blind spot when you're changing or switching lane. You guys probably gonna think like, why do I have my brights on? I keep them on during the daytime because you want to stay as visible as possible, and people don't even notice bikers, especially in these states, because you're the only person on the bike, and everybody's expecting to see a car next to them, so they're not going to see a biker thing. So you want to be as visible as possible in on the drivers, like on the sides of the driver. So I always have my high beams on, because it's not going to hurt anybody. The bike's high beams are not as bad as cars, so it's just going to give you a little bit more extra visibility. Yes, I'm going a little bit above the speed limit, but that's the thing with the bike. You're going to be doing that. You're always going to be ahead of the traffic. That's what you want to do, but don't go crazy. Don't go flipping lanes like crazy like people do around here. So you always want to be safe out there. So I'm not sure how it's going to turn out to be like a safe riding, but going above the speed limit, but that's the real world, right? You don't want to be following the cars or the traffic all the time, because then you're going to be invisible to the drivers. So you will keep moving, keep going forward, or if you want to fall backward, you can do that as well. So I gotta go right. Always use your indicators. Sometimes we bikers tend not to use the indicators, so do your shoulder check. Beautiful chill morning. It's about, I feel like it's gonna be about 70s right now. Feels a little chilly, actually, chillier than 70s. You see this car in front of me is moving the same thing as I'm doing, so just keep an eye and move on. So driving in a DFW area, you have to be very careful because over here people drive nuts. So I'm getting on the expressway and the speed limit is higher on the expressway. So I do not encourage that you guys speed, but I think I told you before and I'm telling you again, on the bike you tend to be speeding regardless. So just keep your ears and eyes open. Alright, now enjoy some music. The perks of starting off with a smaller bike is that even though you want to go fast and go crazy and close the, open the throttle as much as you want, but then with the smaller bikes you're not gonna go as fast. The bike gives you thrill. It's see, I'm coming to work, but I'm not thinking about work. Like, your brain is completely enjoying the ride. Yeah, I took the expressway, and it's expensive, but sometimes it's worth it to avoid traffic, and with the bike and the traffic doesn't go along. So always looking where you're going. As soon as you come out, do the shoulder check. Hear the sound. You hear the sound of this bike? It's just sounds amazing. Revs up to almost 18,000 RPM. This is crazy. It gives you thrill every time you open, but you're not going as fast, but your sound is making it like, oh man, you are killing the speed limit, but you're not. That guy behind me is riding very close to me, so I'm just gonna find a spot and pass him quickly or move away from him. And no road rage, guys. You see those road rage videos on the bike? Not doing that. Don't do that. See, whenever you find the opening, just move. So I'm gonna be taking exit anyway, so I'll just make my way, get out of the way of people. You see this guy? That was the guy behind me, and now he's, oh, look at this. This is what he's calling road rage. This is what you saw. Just right now, you see an evidence? That's what happens. They don't want to do that with the bike guys. Because remember, you're on two wheels and they're in a cage. So your safety comes first. So even though they are wrong, you're right. Just keep it cool and try not to get on a road rage with anybody on the bike. Alright, I'm here at work. Let's open up. Oh, the sound never gets old, never gets old. Alright guys, so this is going to be it for this video. Hope that helps. My commute to work in the morning, it was a pretty quick ride. The total commute was like about less than 20 minutes. So I made my spot here. So alright guys, thank you for watching Solo MC Rider. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.